Good afternoon, everybody. Shakira Ali here. And today I'm coming to you from, I'm actually in Pennsylvania. I'm on a work assignment, consulting assignment. I do consulting. I think I've mentioned that in the past. I'm out here in a pretty lovely industrial park in the eastern Pennsylvania area. I think this is actually Falls Township. Anyway, just thought that's a little view of the industrial park. But I thought I would talk a little bit about that today because I understand that President Obama is going to do a speech today on the economy. I think I've spoken about this maybe once or twice before. I was an economics major, undergraduate major in college, and so I'm very conscious of what goes on in our economy. And I'm very concerned about it. I keep saying I'm going to start a little fan page. I think I will start a fan page called Occupy Entrepreneurship, because I really think that is at the heart of what is missing in our economy anymore. I mean, we have, big business in the 50s created such an industrial empire for Americans that it became possible for people to get a job with a major company, major corporation, maybe steel or automobile manufacturing or appliance manufacturing. We made lots of appliances back in those days. Construction, the industries that really men, and mostly men, some women, got jobs, and they found themselves working in companies that enabled them to provide for their family in a very strongly, where only the husband was responsible for going to work, and the woman was able to stay home and take care of the children, raise really responsible, respectful children, bright children, because women were there to watch what was going on in the schools, and the schools were performing for our kids. They educated our kids. I am a product of that. I got a very good public school education. And this is what happened in the 50s, and we got, I think, very comfortable with the idea that major corporations would hire us and respect our contribution and pay us well, although I got to say that part of the reason why they paid us well was because they had the unions there to intervene when they didn't treat us well, when they didn't treat employees well. And because of the unions, Americans were able for a very long time to have a very comfortable living that was the envy of the world. Literally, we were the envy of the world because, the unions were what gave us 40-hour work weeks. Now, most of us who work these days would enjoy working 40 hours a week if we can find a job. If we have a job, more than likely we're working 60 hours a week. So the economy has transitioned. And I'm really hoping that the president is going to lay out a vision for our economy that talks about the value and the worth of entrepreneurs and entrepreneurship. And I hope that he lays out a path whereby those of us who have been displaced out of the corporate workplace, or have taken ourselves voluntarily out of the corporate workplace because we were tired of working 60, 70, 80 hours a week for less and less pay and compensation. I hope he lays out a vision whereby entrepreneurs can begin to take their lives into their own hands, whereby we can create a process for people to earn a living for themselves and create a life for themselves, and move to the place where we are not only creating a life for ourselves but also for others, because as entrepreneurs, if you're going to be successful, you have to learn to leverage your time. You cannot do everything. And so those things that you can't do, you can outsource to people who don't choose to be entrepreneurs, but who want to earn a decent living. I really hope that he lays out a vision for the future of our economy that embraces the value of education, and that education begins to incorporate the skill of self-management, how to grow yourself, grow your business by growing yourself, becoming responsible for your own life, taking your own life into your own hands and being responsible for it. That is a skill that can be learned. And I really want to see our president lay out a vision for our economy that incorporates that kind of education for our kids, because at this point our schools are completely broken. We're not teaching the basics even of reading, writing, and arithmetic, or math, or calculus, or whatever we're going to call it. And at this point, we're failing at that, and so we're certainly failing at teaching our kids how to manage themselves as human beings, how to relate to each other as human beings. This is the vision that I hope our president lays out for us. I recognize that many people are into, the STEM studies, science, technology, engineering, and math, and all of those things are critical and important. And I hope that as that push towards STEM subjects continues, that we also recognize the value of personal development. We cannot move forward if we are unable to manage ourselves. I don't care what you study. I don't care what your background is, what your major is in college or graduate school. If you can't manage yourself, you're really not going to be able to make much of a contribution. So I hope our president lays out a vision for that. And as I said, I'm really very, very interested in a movement around entrepreneurship. So I want to begin to talk about Occupy entrepreneurship. I really think that this is going to be key to our ability to transform ourselves and our country, and to begin to grow our economy again, to become the shining city on the hill, as President Reagan used to like to talk about, although I'm not sure that the reference was exactly correct. But in any case, I really want us to move forward towards occupying entrepreneurship. To that end, I am including a link at the bottom of this page for people who are interested in entrepreneurship, regardless of what it is you're interested in. If you're interested in marketing what it is you're doing now, if you're looking for a way to make some additional money, if you're looking for a way to promote a cause that you have, be it a social justice or nonprofit cause that you have, I'm putting a link at the bottom of this at this video for you to click on it, so that you can explore an opportunity that is about to get better. Hear me. This opportunity is about to get better. In the next 57, 58 days, there is a system that is going to just explode in terms of the possibility for you to market whatever it is you are up to, and also to make money doing it, should you choose to do that. I encourage you to click the link and stay tuned. I'm going to be talking more about this new system, and Super Women Whispers. Pound Super Women Whispers. Keep an eye on that one. Okay, take care, everybody. Thanks a lot for listening. Come back tomorrow. Bye.